Oh, alright. Play the game. Thought I was gonna, like press this button to continue. Just got up, but you suppose having all the usual facilities. Bathroom, water, food. Okay. Fair enough. Sometimes you just have to go down to the very, very, very bare bones and just appreciate what you got. You got legs, you know? They might be missing parts. They might not be working, but you got legs. Maybe some people don't got legs, but they got arms. Gotta appreciate that you got arms. I have this like scar on my finger right here, and it makes my finger very unique. And sometimes you just gotta appreciate the uniqueness. Axelrod, welcome back. I have news for you. Hold on a second. In your absence, I've been looking into the Harfeld Manor. Whatever Fierschwing is up to, it is both large-scale and well-funded. I've uncovered a money trail leading from holding companies all over the world to an offshore fund with a dummy address. From there, all of that freshly laundered money flows directly into Harfeld Estate. Alright, so I need to make a prediction here. This is something that I've been considering, but I need to make sure I get in front of it before the game gets in front of me. The Dragon Slayer guy, he might be working with Fierschwing. Maybe even taking over Fierschwing's enterprise or something like that. It seems really weird that people would be working with a dragon, I don't know the circumstances of dragons in the Shadowrun universe, but it just seems kind of weird to me. So I feel like there's a person who's in charge that's not a dragon, and it could be Homeboy Slice. Yeah, just wanted to get that out there. Oh, and looks like my character is going down that route too. Wait a second. Why would the dragon have investors? That doesn't make sense. Doubtful that the Firewing's pawns even know where the money is going. This is typical of draconic plots. Uncover a stream of money flowing behind the scenes, and there's a fair chance that you'll find a dragon at the receiving end of it. To a dragon, conspiracy is second nature. But Fierschwing was different. She didn't scheme or plot, she acted. Yes, and look at where it got her. When the Firewing launched her attack on humanity, it was an act of hubris. She lashed out because she didn't consider our species to be a threat. It would be equally hubristic for us to assume that she will make the same mistake twice. We'll continue digging into this while you and the team tackle your next run. With luck, I will have more information to share upon your return. Sounds good. One last thing, Axelrod. Mallet was able to restore the readable surface on one of Greenwinter's DVDs. If you'd like to take a look, you will find it sitting beside the player. I'll check it out. Very good. Mallet is still working on the other DVDs from the bundle. Many of them are extensively damaged, and getting anything off of them is proving to be quite a chore. She told me that she'll be in touch if and when she makes any headway. Thanks. Alright, so I guess that prediction I made of someone at the top could be wrong if this is just a regular thing that dragons do. Whenever I ask you, your replies would be like that. You also appreciate every day you don't wake up with nightmares or a heavy depressive episode like today. I would also say that I appreciate those days too. I think a lot of people would appreciate those days. Not to like drastically change the subject here, but speaking of, like, I don't play horror games because I'm afraid I'm gonna get nightmares. And today I had a dream that I thought was really memorable because I don't recall anything like this ever happening to me before. When like a parent, I've told a story before about how when I was younger, my grandfather would play music on the radio, and I'd ask, like, hey, can we change a channel to something else? And he would say, when you get your own car, you can have the radio on whatever station you want it on. And then nowadays, I have my own car, and sometimes I ferry my grandfather to things. And he's like, can we change the channel? And I say, I have my own car now. Back in the day, you told me this. Now it's my turn. Now you gotta stick with it. You put that into existence. So I had this dream that was basically that. But I started in the present, and I don't know if it was me or if I was watching somebody, but like their father or something like that told them something of, like, we can't do this because XYZ, and then immediately my dream like cut to a title card with like a date on it and like a location, and it was and then it like faded into black and white, and we were in a car, or I was viewing a car, whatever the circumstances was, and the father was in there, and the person was in there, but they were like significantly younger, like a child or something, and he was repeating the exact same thing to that person many years ago. And I have never had a dream that I could recall where like that circumstance happens, where like you go back in time and view an event that happened in the past. And I woke up immediately when that happened, and I just thought it was crazy, and thought it was crazy. Anyways, this gun is a smart link weapon, and I don't think I can use smart link weapons. And I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna worry about that later. Get one of those. New messages. We value new hardware coming into the cruise baser. We need to talk. One of my weapon shipments was hijacked by a local gang. Been promised 500 new yen, and if you can recover the shipment, I'll have some new gear on the shelf. Come see me for details. Well. I think I will take that. What is this again? Post-pay data for sale. Okay. Search relevant stuff. Is this related to anything for me? When reading this, city's got a Lone Star contract, and they can't catch the guy. Emerald City Ripper has been on a spree, and so far no one has a clue. Pathetic. Someone like that happened on my block. Some vigilantes would have tracked him down and stopped him. Shows how good state payroll cops are. Emerald City Ripper. I wonder if this is a callback to the first game. Who says it's a he? They don't have any leads. I'll be in Seattle next week. Forward any info you have about this Ripper, and I'll see about taking him out with a date with my Walther. I'm sure Lone Star will have a fat reward waiting for whoever blasts this goon. Now, I think that's in reference to the first game. There was a person, like a serial killer in that one. Claim payment for Humanus data steal. Here's your payment as promised. Later, second image pops up in your inbox, your payment details. Deductions for crew salary, ammunition and resupply costs. Automatic deduction for Alice funds. Oh, I was kind of hoping that the entirety of the 22 was going to go into Alice's fund. But, okay. That's fine. At least I get paid something. And I get paid a lot. I brought 3 suckers. They only get 2K each. So ammunition is very expensive. Ooh, prototype extraction. Excellent. Here you will find a transcript for Herr Schmidt, a potential client. As you will see, the details on the job are a bit more vague than I would like, but the payout is quite substantial. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept. One other thing, Herr Schmidt provided me with a device to assist you on the run. He calls it a little black box. Apparently, it can be used to compromise the power and security systems of the run site. If you opt to take the job, be sure to take it with you. Greetings, Herr Amsel. I trust this connection is secure. Naturally. Call me Herr Schmidt. Business, good job, simple matter. Judging by what I've heard, you're going to go on. The interests that I represent have learned that AG Chemi Europa is working on a company-wide project, something very secret, very new. Reliable sources inform me that they're keeping a working prototype of this new venture at their Berlin facility. You wish for us to acquire the prototype. What is this project? You want my team to grab the prototype for you, they'll need to know what they're looking for. Not at liberty to say. I can tell you that the prototype has been branded MKVI. Possibly Mark 6. Or, I don't know if K is a Roman numeral. Look, it's been a while. Nobody cares about Roman numerals, but I'm pretty sure M is a Roman numeral. I want to say it's like 50 or 500 or something like that. So, you know, this could be like 50K6, you know, something crazy like that. I can tell you that the team will find it on the 25th floor of the Berlin facility in the office of one Albrecht Hauschaufer. Further, I can assist your team in disabling building security and gaining access to the 24th floor. From there, however, they will be on their own. Such vagueness can be dangerous, Herr Schmidt. I will not commit my team to run without a better understanding of what the job entails. Facing such dangers is the purpose of a Shadowrunner, Herr Amsel. Your team will be rewarded handsomely for their services. My employers have set aside 20,000 yen for the job. Consider it hazard pay if you wish. Make it 25. 22.5 final offer. Very well, I will pass your offer on to my team. Are there any further details? Hauschaufer's office will be locked behind a vault door. The lock is old-fashioned, of the mechanical variety. I will provide your team a copy of the key. I will also supply you with a little black box, a solid-state device that your team can use to override a variety of building systems. The team will enter through the facility's underground garage. When your team has acquired the we'll call it Mark 6, have them exit through the same garage. I'll have a van there waiting to extract them. Thank you, Herr Schmidt. I will pass on the offer to the team. I'm gonna decline for now. We're gonna go do this whatchamacallit job first. I'm gonna go meet Gunari. Just gotta remember who, I gotta remember who Gunari is. Got your message about the missing shipment. How can I help? A gang from nearby Keys has been hijacking shipments bound for the cruise base. They're taking money out of our pockets. Could use your help to stop this from happening. Your dear departed Monica used to provide encryption and information control for the cruise baser. Now that she's gone, we merchants have been having no end of trouble. The obvious answer is that a gang has been intercepting our communications. What kind of communications? Shipping manifests, payment orders, that kind of thing. A group with an agenda could use that information to set an ambush, and that's just what this gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to the cruise baser. I had a tracking device placed on the last shipment that I sent out. Containers full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, it got taken, and I've tracked it to G. Sunbrunnen. If you've ever been there, it's a Keys built out of an old U-Bahn station and some old bunkers. Rumor has it, a new gang called the Raubengeister is holed up there. I suspect that the two things are related. I need you to go to G. Sunbrunnen, find the Raubengeister, and get our goods back. I can offer you 500 yen for the task, and if you can recover our missing weapons shipment, I'll be able to sell you some better hardware too. Can I get a discount? You know? 5% or something? This 500 yen is nothing, man. Can you tell me anything about the gang? Not much. I'm afraid from what I've heard, the Raubengeister are tricky. They have a reputation for stirring up trouble and then disappearing without a trace. I would tread carefully in the G. Sunbrunnen if I were you. How do I get there? Let's take the U-Bahn. The line still runs, though not many folks stop at Gießen-Brunnen anymore. The market there used to be something of a tourist attraction, but I think they've fallen on hard times recently. I'll take care of it. Good. It's about time I had some new inventory come in. And one more thing, Axelrod. I'm gonna need you to go in light on this one. Take a friend along if you like, but no more than one. If you spook them, they could trash the merchandise. Best go quiet. Best go soon, too, before the trail goes cold. Taking one homie is 2 homies too few, dog. I found this. Oh, I forgot all about this. I found this schematic. Think you can hook me up with this chrome. Very nice. The design appears to be simple enough. Yes, I should be able to provide you with this. It won't be cheap. What was it again? Hypo injector. I'm guessing I cannot see old stuff, so it's fine. It's in the inventory. If I like it, I will buy it. Is I guess how this is gonna go. This costs 2,000. Alright, let's see. Useful for deckers and riggers who don't want to sacrifice valuable headwear space. Oh, auto injector, this is it. When triggered, accuracy is increased by 6% and income damage is increased by 3 for 3 rounds. Incoming damage is increased? Why would I want that? Please explain that to me. Seems pretty nice. Dodge and throwing weapons, body strength, charisma, armor and body, movement, dodged first attack. Ooh. Eyes, blind an opponent, laser designator. I'm gonna go with this. Kind of want to get this too. I don't know what it's for. Oh, I guess it's like a data jack, so I need a data jack, so you know. We'll make sure we have one. Alright, cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character, as magic is equal to essence rounded down. Magic is very important for spellcasters. The base number of spell slots available to a caster is equal to half their magic rounded down. Therefore, losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. In addition, each point of magic loss increases all spell cooldowns by +1. Casting a spell again while it is cooling causes drain damage to the caster. Cannot have less than 1 essence. And cast and spell. Alright. Let's go take one person with me. I think we all know who that person's going to be. Although, now that I think about it, we could be fine. Let's do a hard save. Go down to the U-bound. Get one runner. Gonna have to bring you. I feel like Blitz probably would be a good choice in case there's anything. I guess I could technically rely on myself for muscle. Alright, we'll bring Blitz. Allow myself the opportunity to do something that's not just kill things. See how it goes. Oh, you know what? While we're on a loading screen, I want to express the thing that I've been talking about. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna do this real quick. All right, so I mentioned before that there's this weird thing that happens with my YouTube studio, and it's not doing it. Oh, there it goes. See? Why does it do this? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's so confusing to me. I don't get it. I'm so confused. It won't go away. I'll have to fix everything. Also, for some reason, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope got a lot more stuff on it than I thought it would. Kind of weird. Something weird going on over there. Something weird going on over there. I need to buy more of these things. Let's bring a Granada. You. Let's loan you one of these. And a Granada. thought that was Homeboy Slice. That's far enough, friend. An older man raises his hand, squinting as you approach. To his left, a young orc shifts his weight, resting one hand casually on a pistol at his hip. Both are dressed in what might be considered uniforms, but it is hard to tell for sure. We don't get many visitors down here these days, and you'll forgive me for saying, but, well, you don't really look like the type that usually comes through here. He looks fed, for one thing. The older man snorts. Indeed. But what brings you to Shadowrun? I do not have any charisma. I'm from the cruise baser. We think a gang in these parts, calling themselves the Robingeister, hijacked a shipment belonging to us. You hear about anything like that? A gang, eh? Man looks over at his partner, then back to you warily. No, we keep security pretty tight around here. If a gang like that was running stuff through here, we'd know about it. Now look, we don't want any trouble. Why don't you just move along and catch the next train back? Probably gonna go with this. The last thing I want to do is cause any trouble. You look like you have to deal with more than enough of that. Do you mind if I just take a quick look around? The guards exchange glances again. After a moment, the old man steps aside. Well, alright, I suppose there's no harm in that. Just watch yourself, okay? You cause a scene looking for this gang of yours. There's more to our little militia here than you want to mess with. I would have shot y'all up. Are you lucky? The man before you is of average build and in nondescript dress. He's leaning against the old wooden cabinet, reading a book. As you approach, he looks up and casts a warm smile in your direction. Guten Tag. The name's Corin, friend. Can't say I've seen you around these parts before. Just passing through, or... What can you tell me about this place? Shadowrun. Well, it's my home for one, and we've got a small bar set up over there. Of course, you'll want to know about the market. His eyes light up. It used to be something to behold, my friend. One of the grandest markets in the city. You could find nearly anything in these stalls for the right price. It's a real shame, but little by little things slowed down. Folks stopped taking the subway line so much. But I guess that's the way of the flux. Looking for information, ever heard of a Robingeister? Certainly, they've been spinning quite a tale in these parts of late. Hard to know anything for sure, though. One rumor says they hijack freight out of Frankfurt or Tor. Then the next day you hear about a sighting down in Alexanderplatz. Heck, just yesterday I heard someone claim they saw a member of the Robingeisters speed by in the U-Bahn tunnel, clinging to the side of a train car. Ha! He leans closer. Between you and me, that's probably a gang called Surf Turf. Strange ones, those. I heard they implant suction cups to their hands and feet. I guess they really like hitching rides on the U-Bahn trains. He shakes his head with amusement. That's the flux state for you, though, full of strange and unexpected. Seen a shipment of weapons pass through here recently. Face falls. Wish that I had, friend. It's too bad. This place used to be soaring with commerce, but now hardly anything passes through here, I'm afraid. Folks around here are lucky enough to have a full meal at the end of the day. Sorry to hear that. Hope things turn around for the better soon. Yeah, me too. Thanks for the friendly words, though. Most folks that come through here are either looking to bum a quick handout or steal what they can before disappearing down the line. Can I do anything to help? No, I don't think so, friend, but I thank you for the gesture. The man squints at you. He looks thoughtful. Say, have you ever heard the story of Schinderhannes? Not sure. Schinderhannes was an outlaw centuries ago, back in the Napoleonic days. See, Schinderhannes was a thief, a greedy one. If you believe the stories, he and his gang raided up and down the Rhine, stealing for themselves. But something happened. The people of the Rhineland, they were inspired by Schinderhannes. In time, they hailed him as a hero. He was stealing from the French, you see. He chuckles, then continues. I think something happened then. Something surprising even to Schinderhannes. I think because of this, perhaps he became the hero people wanted him to be. Maybe he did start stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. I don't know. The history books are confusing, to say the least. At any rate, the point is, friend, I think that maybe, if enough people believe something to be true, it can change the truth of that thing. Perhaps if enough people here in Giesenbrunnen have a hope to believe in, then our fate will change as well. Until then, well, we continue on. Don't you mean Robin Hood? No, you would think. But that is an altogether different tale, I assure you. Much more romanticized. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. Dresser. Stealing from the poor, giving to the rich? Well, that's just everyday life. Woman starts a little at your approach, but she recovers quickly and beams brightly at you. The fox face on her headdress seems to grin as well. Her classically nasal American accent is obvious. Hey, kiddo, share a drink with me. No thanks. What about Robingeister? Robin? Raven ghosts? Nope, never heard about anything like that. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale. I'm just traveling through. I heard there was a market. But, well, just look at the place. She waves her arm around in a wide circle, taking everything in from a sadly shimmying woman to the near empty corridors outside. Well, I'm just having a drink in this with this fine gentleman here, and then moving on. All right. Man, you must be busy to not even be up for a drink. What could you possibly be doing down here? Looking for something that was stolen from me. The Robingeister business. Guess that makes sense. Robin sounds kind of like Robin, you know, Robin Hood. He laughs a little and takes a swig. Well, if that's who's got your stuff, this is as far away from medieval England as you're gonna get. Good luck finding it, dude. I'll be here if you need to drown your sorrows. She flashes a grin at you and returns to pondering her drink. Garbage. Moldy soy cakes. Yeah. Ladder. Hello there, newcomer. I have many exciting and rare weapons for you to peruse. Instruments of death, of the sort that you'll not find anywhere else in Berlin. Care to take a look around? What you got? Why are you charging so much money for this slapdash pistol? A katana. What's up with the shoddy-looking pistol? Exquisite, is it not? The work of a master craftsman who used to live here. Forged some of the finest slug throwers you'll find this side of the Atlantic. At that price, a steal. Looks like some of those parts are hot glued together. As I said, the work of a master craftsman. A weapon made by any other would simply break after being fired. Haven't seen much that would interest me. Well, it's been lean pickings lately around these parts, and on top of that, there's the militia. They need most of the best pieces to help keep us safe. Still, I've got some reliable weapons for home defense. Ah, dog. I'm good on that. Hi there, stranger. I got a sale on today. You interested in some rations, salvage, some home remedies? What you got? Got some, basically nothing. Heard of Robengeister? Bullseye flicker back and forth. No, can't say that I have. What about a weapon shipment? Bullseye flicker back and forth. I don't know anything about weapons. I just sell scraps of salvage and home remedies. Uh-huh. Well, thanks for your time. The militia captain stands at alert, her eyes tracking slowly across the market before coming to rest on you. Guten Tag. Sure, we'll start with this. You look like you keep a close eye on this keys. Have you seen a shipment of weapons pass through here recently? No, I would have noticed that. Okay. Looking for a gang called Robengeister? No, she frowns. And I wouldn't suggest asking questions about such things around here. Okay. Nice talking to you. Looks like there's a door here or something. You notice a set of scuff marks on the ground, as if something heavy was dragged across here. The marks vanish into the wall. Inspect. Find a small seam in the wall that suggests there might be a passageway hidden in the wall here, but you can spot no clear mechanism for opening it. Maybe we should ask around. This looks like the place, so I'm sure someone might spill the beans. Do not have 4 strength. Appears to be an old U-Bahn information terminal. Judging by the system's designs and current condition, it is quite old. You approach the machine, where the machine makes a series of sputtering sounds as the dust-covered screen flickers dimly. The screen goes dark as the machine begins to emit a bizarre variety of clicking and chirping sounds. In an indeterminate amount of time, the screen finally shudders back to life. Please select an option from below. Go custom query. Please enter your custom query string. This system will attempt to match the query. We'll go back. Patient history. I'm not going to read that. Sure, this is very important. Route information. You start to press the 4 key, only realize the key is missing from the keyboard. A thick layer of grime and dust rests in its place. Right? Look, those scuff marks around over there by that kiosk. Want to know, I'm not in charge of the cleaning around. Heck, nobody is these days. The way things have been going, hopefully our luck will turn sooner or later. Be nice to take some pride in this place again. Changing the subject, are we? I know you're hiding something back there. She stiffens, then suddenly her rifle is leveled at your chest. Fine, I don't know who you are or what you're doing snooping around down here, but you'd better come with me, now. Our leader's gonna want to speak with you. Her free hand reaches down to produce a thick leather blindfold. What makes you think I'll come along? The rifle remains steady. Look, I don't want to do this any more than you do, but we're not going to let you keep sniffing around here. If you come with me, I guarantee nobody's going to stab you in the back. I'll bring you safely to see the Robingeister. Don't know about all that now, dog. I just don't know about all that now, dog. Alright, so I don't really have any intentions of save scumming this. Alright, so the right answer here is to attack them. Okay. But think about this from a game perspective. They're not just gonna blindfold us, send us over to a meeting, and then, you know, shoot us in the head, you know, and then get a game over. That wouldn't make any sense. Well, there's probably a reason why they want us to do this. And at the same time, there's no way anybody would go through with this. It's too insane. So it's like I want to accept this just to see what happens. But I don't like it. Then again, you know, attacking them in here is just as bad. You got 2 other suckers with you. Alright. I'm gonna go with them because I only got 2 people. If I had a sniper shotgun chick, I'd bust them up. Smart decision. She reaches out to blindfold you, and the world goes dark. This is the same man you met in the market, but the friendliness has gone from his face. In its place is a cold, unwavering gaze. You should have stuck to the market, stranger. If the Rabbitgeister wished to be found, we'd open a cafe. Now, what do you want of us? Say your piece. Oh, it's that guy. He seemed like a friendly guy, you know, so maybe it's a good thing I did not shoot up the place. I'm from the cruise baser. He stole a shipment of supplies bound for our keys, and we want it back. Stares you down for a long moment, then breaks into a chuckle. I guess we were a little careless on that one. I figured with Monica Schaefer gone, the cruise baser would be an easy score, so that's why you're here. We stole your supplies, now you want them back. About right, yeah. Which I completely understand, stranger, believe me, but unfortunately, we need those supplies more than you do. So I will have to graciously decline your offer to relieve us of your property. How do we know his name? Did he tell us his name? I can see things are hard around here, Quarren, but I have to look after my own keys, and that shipment belongs to us. Not from where I'm standing. Look, there's no need for bloodshed. I'll tell you what, it seems like you know what it's like to look out for keys like this. Not easy, right? We provide for these people. A haul like that shipment keeps Jason Brunnan from going hungry just a little while longer. It's our home. These are our people. Suspect you feel the same about the cruise baser. So I'm prepared to let you leave, just like that, knowing our little secret here and everything. In return, all you need to do is walk away. Just walk away and forget this ever happened. He smiles. What do you think, stranger? You've got 1, 2, 3, 5 people, maybe someone else in the back. Man, I am going to die. But thankfully, I've got some charisma. I think in the flux, folks like us need to stick together. Why stay strangers? Maybe we can come to an arrangement that can benefit both of our keys. Horn raises an eyebrow. I'm listening. Brought a Decker with me. In the cruise baser, my friend Altug has a series of data taps established to monitor nearby communications. You return our shipment, we'll let you listen in on those taps. I see, that's an interesting offer, friend. That would certainly let us scope out some more lucrative heists around here, assuming the taps are reliable. They are. I just checked them just the other day. Pauses for a long moment, then cracks a smile. Very well, I suppose that's worth the price of a crate of guns. Your medical supplies are already mostly gone, I'm afraid. But the weapons shipment is still being held in a locker in Frankfurter Tor. I'll have it sent back to the cruise baser immediately. And you'll let us in on those data taps. Take the tunnel to the cruise baser and talk to Altug. He runs a small cafe not far from the U-Bahn station. Tell him I sent you and he'll set you up. Very well. Or well, looks thoughtful. Maybe things are looking up around here. Suppose friends and enemies both can be found in strange ways here in the Flux. Glad we could have this talk, Quarren. I'll be going now. You can see yourself out. Take care, stranger. See myself out? You see yourself out. This is my base now. Militia man. Want a beer? No thanks. I guess the Robin Geister thing is just a rumor as a cover for their militia. Let's get the step. Man, I didn't have to shoot anybody. What kind of mission was this? On the next mission, we gonna shoot somebody. Just how it's just how it has to go. I'll turn in the quest and then I'll save and mark. I could do that here, but give the YouTube people some closure first. Oh, I got 4 karma. Nice. I'm already at ranged combat 4, so I think I'm good there. I don't think I need to do anything else. We're just going to be saving up for this. I put 5 there. Oh. If etiquettes are what I think they are, I don't want anything to do with etiquettes. Oh, everybody gets a level up. Okay, we'll do this in a second. Welcome back. Took care of the business with the Robin guys, sir. They won't be hijacking our shipments anymore. Faint smile plays across the normally taciturn merchant's face. Yes, this much I know already. The missing shipment arrived just before you did, though I barely caught a glimpse of who delivered it. How were you able to manage that? It's done. That's all that matters. It's true. Good, good. Here's your payment, as promised. And should you need any new weapons, thanks to you, I have some new merchandise available. Would you have a look? Let's see what you got. Ah, ranged combat 6. And 5. I have this one. I have 4 points right now. I'm probably gonna cap out. At that, so highly doubt that I'll be going down ranged combat 5. I think that's going to require more like quickness or agility or something, and that's a lot. Got a lot of merchandise. You kind of want this one, but I'll keep what I got. Alright, let's level up, people. So you can get a flashbang grenade or a frag grenade. Plus 4 HP damage. Like the frag grenade. Let's go Earth. Let's go Medkit 3. Versus 1 armor or 3% accuracy. I think piercing 1 armor sounds great. Alright, let's save. Mark.